At 30,000 feet in the air, a passenger sat in his seat, his face pale with terror. Ever since takeoff, the plane had been relentlessly pursued by a violent thunderstorm. Watching the lightning flash again and again outside the window, Jack, who suffered from a severe fear of flying, was on the verge of a breakdown. As he nervously glanced out the window once more, he suddenly spotted a faint silhouette of a woman in the clouds. At first, he thought it was just an illusion caused by the storm, but after staring for a few seconds, he saw something horrifying. The figure extended its arm toward the plane. Then, in a flash, the woman's face slammed against the window. Jack screamed and tumbled to the floor, shouting, "There's a ghost!" His outburst drew the attention of every passenger on board. A flight attendant and a muscular man helped him up, trying to calm him down. They asked him what had happened, and Jack, still frantic, described what he had seen, a woman clinging to the outside of the plane. The flight attendant, however, dismissed his claims as impossible, assuming Jack was just having a psychological episode. She suggested he go to the restroom to splash some water on his face and compose himself. In the restroom, Jack felt embarrassed about his earlier reaction and even slapped himself lightly to snap out of it. But as the lights flickered, he caught another glimpse of the woman's face, this time in the mirror. Back in the cabin, under the confused and frightened gazes of the other passengers, Jack panicked again. He flung himself onto a male flight attendant, screaming that there was definitely a ghost on board and demanding to be let off the plane immediately. Given the already tense atmosphere due to the storm, the air marshal, Mark, who was disguised among the passengers, decided to step in. He swiftly restrained Jack, pinning him to the floor. Mark then instructed the flight attendant to fetch some sedatives. After administering 2 pills, he temporarily secured Jack, tying him up to keep him from causing further panic. Meanwhile, in the cockpit, the pilot and co-pilot sensed that something was wrong. According to their calculations, the plane should have exited the storm within 20 minutes. However, more than 30 minutes had passed, and they were still trapped in the relentless thunder and lightning. Despite the unsettling situation, the captain reassured his co-pilot. "Don't panic," he said confidently. "I've flown over 6,000 hours. I've seen it all. We'll get these passengers to safety." But was it really going to be that simple?